Hey guys, welcome back to my video and welcome to my incredibly messy vanity. Obviously, this is not an ideal situation, and as you guys already know, I have a ton of makeup, and I mean a ton of makeup. So since we're quarantined at home, I figured what would be a better time to declutter my makeup. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Today is a makeup decluttering video. Very excited to do this. I actually did have this on the calendar to film this around this time, so this just worked out so perfectly. But being quarantined at home is definitely the motivation I needed to make sure I got it done, because there are many times where I will plan to do a video and then I'll switch it out because I get lazy and I'll do a different video instead. So backed myself into the corner. I promised myself we were gonna do this. We're gonna get on this. But first off, if you are new here, I just wanted to welcome you. My name is Sarah. I create content on fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. I do a lot of vlogs as well. And if you're looking for some entertainment during this quarantine season, feel free to subscribe. I am uploading more than usual right now because I know everyone's just kind of chilling at home. So I definitely want to make sure that there was stuff for you guys to watch. So I'm making sure to keep up on that. But anyways, that's enough talking. Let's go ahead and jump into, there's this vanity. I have a PR kit underneath my bed that I need to sort out, and then we're gonna go into the spare room, into the beauty closet. I haven't organized it fully yet into a functioning beauty closet yet, but that is coming. But we will still declutter what is in there right now because there's a ton of makeup in there. And then also too, we will be decluttering the skincare in my bathroom as well. So it's probably gonna be a long video. I'd suggest grabbing a snack, grab a water, stay hydrated while you're home, and let's get into this. Okay, you guys, so as you can see, we've got a lot going on over here. I brought up some supplies with me. I brought up a trash bag. Yeah, we gotta clear this out. But I have a trash bag to throw out any makeup that's open that I know I'm not gonna use anymore, or makeup that's gone bad. I am reusing this trash bag. We've been storing these since our move. We used a bunch of these trash bags while we were moving to transport our hanging clothes, so they're not strong enough to support like regular trash. But for stuff like this, like declutters and stuff like that, these are perfect for it. So we're repurposing this. And then I have a box here from a recent shipment. This is where I'm gonna put unopened makeup that I don't want to keep for donations and stuff. So that is the system that we are using right now. And I'm thinking we're gonna start with the top of this, obviously. Gonna start with some of the organizers that I already have on here. Probably gonna go through the brushes as well, because there's a lot of old brushes that I don't even touch anymore that are sitting over here. And then we're gonna go through these drawers that are stacked to the brim full of things that I barely even touch. So that is the system that we're using today for this. And I'm gonna try to be hard on ourselves. You know, if it's something that I am not gonna reach for, I'm gonna throw it out. I'm gonna try not to do my regular thing where I'll convince myself that I will. I'm gonna be really strict with myself. And then obviously anything that's uncapped or open, that needs to go immediately. There's actually a few things like that that are sitting here. I'm talking like uncapped open things that are not sanitary anymore. So they've just been sitting here. I haven't been using them because they're not sanitary. So let's go ahead and jump into this. Just moving like a couple of decorative things to the side that I know that I'm gonna keep just so that they're not in my way. I'm actually almost wondering if I want to take all of the makeup out, and then, you know, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let me grab a second box. So I'm gonna switch it. I'll do the smaller one as the donation box because I need the bigger one to be my box for the things that I am keeping. And then from there, I'll go through the things that I'm keeping again. I'm gonna do it section by section and decide how to organize it. So we're gonna start over here with my foundations. So this I never use. So like things like this, like my Jouer Moisture Chip with Sunscreen, I actually do like this, but I just never really reach for this. That actually covers up really well. Why am I not reaching for this? So this is like also part of the problem. Like there's like some really good products in here that I just don't ever reach for because I have too many things. So I also need to determine that. 12 months. This is definitely over a year old. So actually we'll get rid of that. That kind of sucks. And that's another thing that I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna look at expiration dates. This should be good. This is another one I've kind of forgotten about, but I do want to keep. And like, I'm gonna throw out the Jouer Moisture Tint. Maybe I'll keep this one to kind of be like my tint lotion. Although I feel like the Jouer one actually, no, actually this one's better because the Jouer one, it did look like it covered better, but I can see it sinking into all of the lines in my skin, which I don't want, versus this one just like blended seamlessly into my skin. So I am gonna keep her, put her in the keep box. Okay, these L'Oreal foundations, I loved them for so long, but I haven't used them in forever, and these have to be expired by now. I can't even find the expiration date on these. Doesn't even say, but I for sure bought these like over a year ago, so these are done. This Milani Prime Shield. Actually, is this a silicone one? Because oh, this is a silicone one, but it's like oily. No, I don't like that. We're gonna get rid of that. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep going through all of this. Most of anything at my vanity is gonna be either throw or keep, just because if it's at my vanity, I've used it, I've opened it. I doubt that we're gonna get into many donation things here. Okay, I think that's as clean as we're gonna get. I'm not gonna put everything back quite yet. I'm gonna let this air out because I kind of want to reorganize my system for that. So I'm gonna move on to some of the table stuff. Oh my gosh, there's so many things falling. First off, I need to get rid of the trash here. Okay, friends. So, Pixie Glow Mist, we are keeping. Obsessed with this guy. Oof. Okay. This is great. I love this blush. This is like my favorite highlighter, but it's broken. Ooh, it's so broken, but it's not a cheap highlighter, which is why I don't want to get rid of it. I never reach for it because it's broken. But like here, this is the Jouer highlighter in Citrine. This is a lot of highlight on my finger, but here. But look at that highlight, you guys. Oh my god, it's so gorgeous. I'm keeping it. I just like need to remember that I have it. Oh my gosh. And then lashes, I don't want to lose these, so I'm gonna put them here. Now, I don't know why this is sitting here right now. Like, I need to put this in my medicine cabinet. But yeah, we're gonna keep going with the rest of the table. I'll angle you guys up so you guys can see me move through, and then I'll show you guys where I landed. Okay guys, now that I've kind of wiped everything down that I can, I am gonna reorganize everything. How far back does this go? So I need to be better about not putting this up against the wall, because then I will never open it up to get to whatever's inside. So gonna put that over here. And then probably put lipsticks back right there. Not sure what I'm gonna do with this yet. I do know that I want to use it, but put it to the side for right now. And then on this side, I like to keep my makeup sponge on this thing, so I'm gonna put this back over here. I like it on this side. And I'm gonna move the plant over here. Just make it. Actually, no, I set up my tripod there a lot. Shoot. Maybe just right here. Put it. There we go. So then this will encourage me not to put too much back here. And then put the lipsticks right next to that. Here is the box of the things that I'm keeping from the top of this. The palettes I'm gonna put to the side right now because my palette organizer is in the other room. And then also too, I might put these down below. So these to the side, but starting off with, ooh, I don't wanna crush my lashes. Yikes, put on the little dish. Oh, man, I'm trying to think of how I want to organize this chaos. I got more palettes in here. Some mini palette. Put that to the side for right now because it's not going to fit in the palette holder. So what I'm thinking is, let's get you guys back so you guys can see. Down in this section, I want to do more specialty makeup that I will use whenever I want to do something fun. So that'll be like things like these Pixie head to toe. It's like their glowy powders. Put those in there. Some colored liner. Probably put the Jaclyn Hill Moonlight powder there. Just things that I don't really use every day that are really truly more specialty items that I will use fairly regularly. Like I'll use them on the weekends or every other weekend or for special occasions and stuff like that. I'm gonna put my Tati stuff here on the dish along with my blender. This is my new love. This is the Joseph Colors blender. Ugh, all the dust from this is just killing me right now. I did like having all of my foundations lined up back here, so I think I'm gonna continue doing that. I'm just gonna put them all there for right now. This is a concealer. Then we'll organize it correctly in a second. Ooh, this should have been thrown out. This is like the worst mascara I've ever used. This is the Benefit Bad Gal Bang. Terrible, terrible mascara. It's like so difficult when you're trying to decide how you want to organize things. And like a lot of these are gonna end up going down below. So I'm just like, okay, what do I want to use regularly? So I definitely want this bronzer. I use this daily. So yeah, I'm just gonna pull out like the pretty much daily use stuff and things that I know I regularly use. Foundations go back here. So we're gonna start here. These are all products that I have deemed necessities, whether it's for a full glam face, a workday makeup face, or a like natural no makeup look face. These are the products that I use regularly for those three categories. So I'm gonna start organizing these, and these will kind of determine where everything is gonna go on here. Okay, and then my palettes. I need to go through this and reorganize which palettes go on this which ones need to go below. So this one needs to go below. It's like broken. I'm barely reaching for it except for just highlighters once in a while. It has Rodeo Drive, which is like such a good highlighter. So I do want to keep this at the vanity, but it needs to go down in the drawers. Not really using this Prism palette that much. I love the Jeffree Star Androgyny palette, but I only reach for it when I'm doing certain looks, so that can go down below. I'm gonna keep the Brain Freeze palette up here. This is the Skin Frost Pro palette. Desi and Katie Francation can stay, as can this Artistry palette. Aphrodite palette, I guess, can stay unless I've determined something else is, you know, needed more. This blush palette can stay because I'm constantly like looking for blushes. I love this palette. I need to remember to dig into it. I'm gonna do that. Then this one is my Ride or Die. This is the Soft Glam palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And then I did want to add the Tati Beauty palette to it. So actually I should organize these by size now that I'm looking at this. Oops. Tati Beauty palette can go in the back here. Then next is this Rach Loves palette. Actually, you know, no, the Brain Freeze palette is bigger. So we'll do that. Oh my gosh. And this blush palette. Aphrodite. Ooh, that one's actually bigger. No, it's shorter though. This Fire Nights palette. And Soft Glam, Joseph Colors, Artistry 2 palette, and then, I don't know, it feels dumb to put the Going Coconuts palette in this because it's so tiny, but you know, it's the one that I've been reaching for lately, so I guess that's what we'll do. But yeah, okay, so this will be my new palette organization. This over here. You know what? Actually, maybe I'll find a different use for this because I feel like I actually like how minimal this is up here compared to what it was before. So we'll use this in a different way. I'm just gonna put these two sprays back here because I do use them once in a while. So there we go. Cool. Now it's time to dig into the drawers. Okay guys, using the same system, whatever I'm keeping or feel like I want to keep, I'm gonna put in the box. And then leave a trash for the rest. Gonna get into organizing these. I think I'm gonna go this way instead. I hate putting things in the back because I know I'm never gonna use them. So that's really tough. But one thing that I did want to show you guys, I have some like collector, I guess you can call it, edition palettes. Like this is the Vice 4 palette. I love it. I can't get rid of it. It's the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani one. This is Jaclyn Hill's very first Morphe Brushes palette, and I just like, I can't bring myself to get rid of it, even though, I mean, like clearly look at, like, you would never use any of these shadows. They look so gross, but like, and just the fact that it was her first freaking palette, I just like, I want to keep it. So I'm gonna put these kind of more collector ones in my makeup closet. But anyways, I need to figure out how I'm gonna do this. Maybe in the back I'll put like extras that I have of stuff. I think that's really the only extra. Hopefully it's my one makeup sponge, but that's fine. Put it back there. Then over here I want to organize my ooh, I don't think that can stand. No. Okay, I want to organize my highlighters, so we're gonna put all of those in here. Stand these. That's the problem. These shelves are so shallow. I can't let anything be standing. you are a highlighter, please come forward. I'm gonna stack the ones I can. I have more of these. Oh, I see it. I see you hiding. Go, and then I think one is stored up in here, so that's fine. So these chunky ones though are my concern. Why did Becca make these so big? I mean, I think that this is really truly, nope, that's not gonna close. Dang. There we go. I think that this is the best that I can do here. Oh shoot. And my pure nude one, which actually should be more of an everyday highlighter. So can I get this to fit? I can, but then I have to move these. Dang. I don't want these just like floating on my vanity, or else I'm gonna start letting other things just be floating around on here. It's this dang Ben Nye powder in the way. You know, I don't, honestly, I don't, even when I do full glam, I don't always bake, so maybe we'll put the Ben Nye away. I can live with that. And then this one, I'm gonna put bronzers and powder highlighters and blushes that can fit. Ooh, I found another highlighter. Shoot. Well, this is just not going so well. Gonna move the non-powder highlighters out of there. That's all powder highlighters. This is a powder highlighter as well. You are not. Okay. Blushes. Snapdragon. Maybelline Fit Me. It's Wet n Wild. Put back there. I know it's not the most aesthetic, but at least, you know, it's fitting. I think that that's it. Then I'm gonna put these liquid highlighters just right over here in this open space, along with an extra Tarte Shape Tape. And also extra concealers right here. And I don't really use these all too much. This is like Duraline, a little extra travel on a Saucy Beverly Hills eyeshadow primer. It's an extra eyelash glue in case I need it. Extra magnetic lash liner, the travel size of my Kat Von D Center perfume. And then in here, I'm gonna put like fancy eye stuff. Jelly shadows, liquid shadows, stuff like that for when I want to get a little crazy with my eye looks. And then a couple of single shadows that I love. Ooh, and then what else needs to go in here is extra lashes, extra bronzer. Okay, so put that there. Then bronzer. These are like liquid and jelly highlighters. Just gonna pop these right here. Ooh, extra beauty blender, put it in the back. Another extra sponge, put it in the back. Then I only have one lip liner left. I'm just gonna put it over here. And then this is a travel Milani spray. Again, we'll just put that in the back there for extras. Ooh, and then these are face palettes. So I'm just gonna actually put them underneath. Cool. That's one drawer. In the other one, I put my sharpener in its little container. Then I'm gonna do some extra palettes. So this is like the Morphe bronzer palette. Actually, that should go in the other one. But extra eyeshadow palette. So like this guy, the Modern Renaissance palette. Whoops. Okay, that's not gonna fit. Natasha Denona. And actually, I'm thinking about it. This Morphe palette is not gonna fit in there, so we're gonna put it over here. Blushy Berries. Can this fit this way? Oh. I will go with that. I think that that's pretty much it, because this Pixie palette, I do want to put in my makeup closet. So the rest of these are being moved to the makeup closet. This is skincare though. This needs to go elsewhere. Okay, then just a couple of other things that are going to go in here. I'm going to put 2 scrunchies for like if I need to put my hair back. Actually, I don't know what to do with these. So these are little flash tattoos from my bachelorette party that I don't want to throw away. So I need to find somewhere to keep these. And then I'm just going to keep these in here just because it's where I usually keep them and it'll be where I remember. This is a clicker for my cell phone camera. I don't really use this anymore because I shoot with my regular camera for pictures, but I'm gonna just store it in here for right now. Then this is an extra flash drive in case I need it. But for right now, I think I'm gonna call it. I know that there's a lot of space open in here. I'll update you guys later on what I do with it, but I don't want to start storing in here just for like the sake of putting things in here. I want to really think it through. So we'll close her up, but so here is my vanity now. Looks a lot better. So over here, these are like my daily essential makeups. It moves from like mascara and brows to concealer and stuff into like blush and highlighter, then like face powders, contouring. I put my nude sticks back here. Then I put some primers that I like, a little bit of extra RCMA powder, my setting spray. That's one thing I forgot to put was my little container for my powder. This nude sticks container is actually supposed to be for lashes, so I'm gonna pop these in there. But then I have this little dish here where I put all of like my blenders, so the Blendiful, my dose of color sponge, this magnetic gel liner I'm just gonna leave on there just because it's a good place to put it, my lash curler, and then a couple of extra setting sprays that I love. I need to kind of fill up this lipstick thing. I pulled out a few lipsticks that I know I'm never really gonna wear. I have my mirror right here, then all of my foundations that I wear, my brushes, and then all of my palettes. And then as you guys just saw down here, I have extra stored like in the back, and then kind of like fancy eye stuff, bronzers, blushes, highlighters, extra concealers, liquid highlighters, stuff like that. And then in this one, we have all of my extra palettes that I sometimes reach for, hair ties, and then this little dish full of like extra little tools. Okay, so that is where we ended up with the vanity for today. I think this video is gonna be over the span of a couple of days because we actually need to clean up the spare room before I can really get into the closet to declutter the makeup in there. So the next time you guys see me, it'll be a new day and we'll get into that closet and get rid of a ton of stuff in there, because you guys, if you thought that there was a lot of makeup here, there's a lot more in there. Okay, so it is a couple days later. We're finally gonna dig into this. Boom. So this closet's full. I still have like all of the Poshmark stuff down here, but the main thing we need to get to is decluttering. I think from here on is all of the makeup and like makeup bags and stuff. So I'm gonna work on taking all of this out, and then we'll go ahead and start sorting everything. Guys, so here is all of the closet makeup. Actually, that's not everything now that I'm thinking about it. Also have a bag full of this stuff. This is mainly makeup in here from Beautylish. Whew. Oh gosh. Okay. But this is the stuff where we're gonna start getting into more of the like donation pile. So that's what I have this for, and I decided I'm gonna be like really generous in like my thoughts on what I want to donate, because I know that there's like a lot of people who are down and out right now, a lot of like different organizations and stuff that are struggling right now. Actually, I'm gonna make the bigger box the donation box. So basically any unused makeup that I don't want, normally I would do it as a giveaway, but you know, I'm sure that there's like women shelters out there that could definitely use this. So I'll do another giveaway with you guys some other time for like extra makeup and stuff, but for right now I really want to put this aside to donate to like a place that could use it. But I'm basically gonna do it like, if I'm not gonna use it and I'm not that interested in it, I am gonna donate it. Starting with something like this. This is from Skin Cubed. This was like a collab that I did with them. I never ended up using the second piece to it, so I'm gonna give it away. But yeah, I'm just gonna basically start piling things into the giveaway, start throwing some stuff away. And actually, I wanted to go through this because I realized I should do an empties video on like things that actually ended up being empty. So I'm gonna separate out the stuff for my empties video really quick, and then we're gonna start digging into the rest of this. is my box of donations. These are things that are unopened, a couple of makeup bags and stuff that I don't really need. Found this like random wallet I'm gonna go ahead and throw in. These will be to donate. Pop these over, and then now I need to organize the rest of this stuff. I have this little makeup display thing that my stepmother-in-law got me, so I think we'll start with this. I think I'm gonna do palettes that can fit in this on the bottom, because then I can actually see it in here. So, oh my god, this is gonna topple over. So in this container is stuff that like I actually want to pull, because I have a couple of palettes you guys saw that I'm keeping because they're just like kind of like collector edition kind of things to me, because they don't make these anymore, and I loved these palettes. Not like I'm gonna use them, but I just like, I don't want to let them go. And then also to the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. They stopped making this. We'll put those to the side. Put these palettes I forgot about in here. Then we have the Mini Jawbreaker Orange Glad palette. This is such an underrated palette. This is the Morphe. I think it's like the Happy Hour palette. What's it called? Does that have the name on it? Yeah, the Happy Hour 15H palette. So underrated. Really, really good palette. That's not gonna close. No, it's not gonna close. Okay. Have to find a different home for the highlighter palette. I think I'm gonna remove the highlighter palette. Keep this to just eyeshadow palettes. Okay. Orange Glad. Mini Jawbreaker. These are not gonna fit in here. Okay. We will figure out something else to put in there. I think, yeah, these can fit in these drawers, so. I'm gonna do that. Highlighter palettes, I'm gonna put over here. Do you fit? No, you're not fitting. Oh well. Ooh, I forgot about this palette. Yes, this will fit. I have two Pixie palettes I wanted to put in here. There we go. And oh my god, I didn't go through this. I think I want to keep all these lipsticks though. Pretty positive that I do. Yes, these are all keepers. Okay, that worked out. Mainly everything in here is lipsticks. The powders next. Okay, so I have no idea when my camera timed out, but I put together my palette drawer. I was really hoping it was recording because it literally looked like a 4-year-old trying to do a puzzle. But actually that's the base. What am I doing? Where am I going here? So then I have other palettes and highlighting palettes in here and highlighters. Anything else? God, there's just so much lip stuff. And I am gonna keep the Jaclyn Hill lipsticks. This is another one that I feel like is a collector. These will never again be available as they are. Let's see how bad it is at this point. I've had this, God, how old is this? This is like June? Yeah, this is Tipsy. Oh, I loved Tipsy. This was such a good color. Look at that, it's such a good color. I wouldn't put it on my lips though, but still, no lines, no beads. I don't know why. Such a shame that these just ended up not being good because like, oh, this color. I'm like, what do I do from here on out? Like, it's basically lip stuff because I have a problem. Okay, so this is eyes. This is blushes. I saw another blush in here. Why are you hiding from me? Did I accidentally throw it away because I wanted to keep that? Oh, I did accidentally throw it away. Good thing that I checked. This is like the Just a Tint blush from Colourpop. Put those in there. And actually, I'm gonna swap these two. But in this guy, I'm gonna put like, I have like rhinestones and stuff for when I do just kind of like very out there things. Some extra hair ties. Just gonna do randoms in here. Will this fit? I don't know if this sponge is gonna fit in there, but that's an extra sponge that I have. Then for the top, I feel like these lipsticks need to be organized so much better. What is that? There's no rhyme or reason. I need to either do by color or by brand. I gotta make a decision. Let's start by brand. So I'll Ultra back here. I don't don't know if I want to do the Jeffree Stars in a display. Where's my other lipstick display? Like, I might want to line up all the Jeffree Stars in one. Why are you already cracked? Oh, no wonder it was in the dollar section. Actually, I'll do this upside down. Pro tip, don't throw your lipsticks, but actually store them upside down. You can see what color it is. I want to like move in a dark to light situation. Ooh, and then Beauty Bakery. I'll put that there because it's tall. Is that it? Is that all the Jeffree Stars that's in here? Wow, I thought my Jeffree Star collection was much bigger. I did throw out a bunch though, to be fair. I only kept the ones that I wanted. Well, that was anticlimactic. Put this lip gloss in here. Ooh, concealers should probably go in here too. I'll randomly put that one MAC back there. Ooh, I'll store all of the MACs together. All 2 of the MACs together. Beauty, or Bite Beauty. Oh, here's another Jeffree Star. Okay, okay. Gotta give myself more credit. Let's see. Anastasia Beverly Hills. Okay, I did not have enough things to get as impressive as I wanted to from an organizational standpoint, but that's okay. I hate the fact that these are all mismatched, but whatever. This is MAC as well. Some MAC's in there. Do Violet Voss from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and then NYX. How many NYX things do I have? That's NYX. So these are all NYX. I'm gonna put it with Pixie. Perfect. Glossier. Pop that in here. I have 2 color pop things. I'm gonna store it with NYX if that won't fit. Nope. It's just a tint, it's too thick. Let's have the Jacqueline's line the front. It is pretty packaging, I still stand by that. So she can go in front. She don't deserve to be in front, but she can go in front. More lip tints back here. I have more organizers than things I'm keeping right now, which I guess is a good thing, right? Kind of. Now let's organize skincare. Masks in here. And that includes Aztec Indian Healing Clay Mask. There's this extra Cloud Whip mask. Oh, those are just masks. Is that all of my masks? Really? Wow, I'm impressed with myself. Actually, there's more in the bathroom. Let me bring in the bathroom stuff, actually. So you guys can see, I have a lot of Pixie, which is a good thing. I like Pixie. I love Pixie. God, their toners are so good, but I need to get rid of the outer portion of this PR package, but I really want to keep this PR package. It's like getting this was such a huge monumental moment for me. It's the biggest, most like professional feeling PR package I've ever gotten, and I still have stuff in here. I'm gonna give these away because these are like sparkly lip glosses that I'm honest to God never gonna touch, but I really want to keep the PR package. I keep it underneath the bed. I don't really have anywhere for it right now, but I mean, I have been getting PR from Pixie for a while, but getting this PR package just felt so legit, and I just can't let it go yet. Like, this is still like really, really important to me, so maybe we'll store it in the closet. I don't know. Overwhelmed. Oh my God, I freaked out about having to go to Trader Joe's to get one of these, and like when Trader Joe's was like cleaned out, and I literally went to Trader Joe's just for it, and I had an extra underneath in my bathroom the whole time. Wow. Careful. Okay, so I don't need this. Oh no. So here is what the closet now looks like. Up here I have just like my lipsticks, some fragrances, a little face spray, and then I just moved all of the Jeffree Star lipsticks in here just because it turned out that I actually don't have that much, so I got rid of one of the lipstick displays. And then right here I have blushes and concealers, then just like one lone Glossier liquid eyeshadow, and then extra powders and blushes. And then right here is where the like rhinestones and like hair ties are stored. And then down here are the smaller palettes, so like the ColourPop Orange Glad palette, the Jeffree Star Mini Jawbreaker, my Pixie palettes. Then this one is my highlighter palettes and a couple of primers. Then my extra palettes are down here. And then moving on to my skincare bins. This first bin is literally just full of masks. That's it. That's all that's in here are face masks. Then over here is like a little bit miscellaneous. So in the back is more bath stuffs. Like I have bath salts, bubble bath and stuff. And then this is apple cider vinegar. This is what I use with the Aztec Indian clay mask. My little brush washer mat. And then this is my ring cleaner. This is just like where I'm used to storing it. Then in this bin, it's a bit miscellaneous as well. I have hair stuff in here. I have my Light Therapy acne mask in here. And then some hair stuff like my hair extensions are down below, a little extra smoothing balm, some extra bobby pins, and then the James Charles palette, which was a gift from my sister, and it's just like so big it's really hard to store, so I'm just gonna put it in here for right now. Then back here, underneath what you're seeing is where all of my collector's edition eyeshadow palettes are, and then on top are all of my makeup bags. Okay. And then these are to go in the bathroom. This is just like an extra lotion, then a bunch of extra masks that I use once in a while, extra skincare. This is like a really, really amazing body oil. It's jasmine body oil, and jasmine is my favorite scent, so definitely want to keep that out. And I kept forgetting that I had it because it was just like stuck in here. So I'm moving it into the bathroom where I'll hopefully use it. And then this is the other bathroom basket. This has just extra hair stuff, so an extra conditioner, extra hairspray, brush, another brush. I have some Cocoa and Eve in here. I have my extra Trader Joe's facial cleaning pads, little tea tree oil treatment for blemishes, and then an extra lavender body lotion because I'm about to run out. And the Trader Joe's near me doesn't carry it, and right now we're in the middle, if you guys are watching this like in the future, right now we're in the middle of the CV situation, so it's really hard to get to the grocery stores and like Targets and stuff right now, so I might have to break that out. These collagen packs I'm gonna move downstairs. Found an extra scrunchie and an extra mirror. I'm gonna put that in my purse, but the scrunchie I'll put it in my nightstand. Ooh, an extra makeup bag. I need to put this with the other ones. And then just really quick, I wanted to show you guys the donation box where it ended up. So here it is. I moved the extra acrylic organizers that I'm not going to use into here. I'm sure that they can have a use for them. But this is basically a box full of products that I haven't touched. I haven't used it. It's makeup, it's skincare, it's hair care, it's so many things. And you guys, I just wanted to like say really quick, if you guys have extra like skincare, hair care that, you know, maybe you bought and you realize you're not that interested in it and like you just aren't gonna return it, please consider donating it, especially like right now. A lot of the women in those women's shelters are trying to apply for jobs so that they can support their kids, their families, or whatever situation they're in, even just themselves. And a lot of them don't have the luxury to go out and buy makeup. And, you know, by no means does a woman have to wear makeup to feel or be confident. I truly believe that. But I know a lot of women, you know, if they're gonna go out on a job interview or something, just want to be able to cover up a little bit, and just that way you feel confident. And those women are just the same, and they need stuff like this. So if you can donate unused makeup, unused skincare to women's shelters, that would be amazing. I will do my best to research them because I need to research for myself on where to send this anyways, but I'll research some for you guys as well and put some links down below in case you guys have extra stuff laying around that you want to donate, especially in this time. I mean, at all times, if you're watching this in the future, but right now, especially for anyone who's watching this video like right when it's posted, I'm sure that those places are like lacking right now on donations and still need them. Like they still have women that they are trying to support and help get back into the workforce. So if you can, please help them out. Anyways, on that note, I did want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed decluttering and organizing my makeup with me. I feel so much better. I mean, this closet's making me feel better, but like that vanity, ugh, It was a nightmare before and I feel like a million times better now. But please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Helps out my channel so much. And leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about the video. If you saw any products that you like really liked or anything, I'd love to chat with you about them. Or just basically anything, say hi if you want to. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to my channel, if you like content like this. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Oh my god, I almost ended the video without showing you guys. Look at, so this is how much makeup I've decluttered. Oh, sorry Spartacus. It's about somewhere between 15 to 20 pounds. It's a lot of makeup. So yeah, that was my declutter video. Okay, now I'm done.